What is going on, everybody? Zoo back here once again in No Man's Sky. And hey, listen, No Man's Sky Prisms update 3.5 just released. So we're going to go through this together right now. So check it out. 3.5 Prisms dramatically refreshes the No Man's Sky experience with a range of new visual features and technologies. The universe has never looked better, with reflections, new texture effects, more biome detail, improved lighting, new skies, new warp effects, creature fur, and a host more besides. Okay, so here's the trailer. I'll link that in the description so you can check it out. So space station reflections. Now I already went in game and checked this out, and it looks really, really nice. There's just like the floor, really nice reflection. It just looks a lot better than it used to. The space anomaly and the space stations. So let's read this. Screen space reflections have been used to add stunning reflective surfaces to improve the lighting quality in space anomaly, space stations, atlas stations, freighter hangars, derelict freighters, and more. Busy locations feel more dynamic than ever, with starships and life forms creating reflections as they move, and lighting in reflective areas feels higher quality and more realistic. I agree. From the little bit I played, it really does. So yeah, volumetric lighting. New styles of volumetric lighting have been introduced, with colored and directional volumetrics used to add atmosphere all across the universe. Examples include the menacing searchlights of Sentinel drones, and the soft glow of bioluminescent flora, the bright headlights of the starship and exocraft. That's really cool. And I actually checked this out, and it does look really nice. Hyperdrive, warp effects. Interstellar travel has undergone sensory overhaul, with the audio and visuals of the warp experience dramatically reworked. Now you can see it right here, and I agree, this is a big improvement. It was very refreshing to have a new warp screen finally. So, deep learning super sampling. PC players with compatible 30 series NVIDIA graphics cards can take advantage of DLSS, gaining vastly improved performance and visual quality. DLSS is an NVIDIA RTX technology which incorporates anti-aliasing and super sampling techniques to improve image detail at higher resolutions without compromising frame rate. So, there you go. There's a little video there you can watch. I'll link all this in the description. Richer caves. So caves got some love, guys, in this update. Caves and subterranean biomes are now even more alien and exotic. Fungus and flora grows with new atmospheric lighting effects, and the environments are more detailed and diverse. Look at that. And I did get in the game and check out a couple caves, and that was really cool. Parallax Occlusion mapping. New parallax occlusion mapping technology has been used to bring additional depth and definition in previously flat surfaces. Many textured surfaces in the space anomaly and planetary structures now appear in more detail. So here's the before, and here's the after. Much better, I think. Meteorological rewards. Hazardous weather events such as meteors or lightning impacts now have a chance to spawn valuable objects. That's cool. Creating lucrative opportunities for explorers who brave extreme planetary conditions. That's cool. Improved torch visuals. The exosuit torch now benefits from improvements to its visual effects as well as dynamic brightness and the positioning improvements. So that's pretty cool. Refractions. New lighting technology. Refractions brings refractions to No Man's Sky. The new effects can be seen all over the universe, including glass base parts, starship cockpits, force fields, alien bubbles, and more. Now, the only one of this I've seen so far is the glass, and you can definitely tell a difference. It looks a little bit dirty. I'd like if there was a way to clean it, but whatever. The appearance modifier got a UI refresh. So the UI for the appearance modifier has been refreshed, cleaner and clearer customization experience. I checked that out. Looks pretty good. Now, this is a big one, guys. Exotic companions. The range of creatures that can be adopted as your companion has been hugely increased to encompass virtually every life form you encounter. So now you can get the flying beetle as a pet, or that flying worm thing, or these spinning things, whatever. Anyway, dramatic star fields. Variety, quality, and number of stars in the sky has been significantly increased. A dazzling reminder of the vastness of the universe. So let's see the before. Yep, that looks just like before, but after, look at that. That's nice. I really like that. Creature fur. Fur has been added to a wide range of planetary creatures, bringing both extra variety and additional fuzziness to exploration and the companion taming. I kind of like that. It looks pretty good. Photo mode improvements. Photo mode now benefits from significantly improved depth of field quality controls, as well as now giving photographers manual control over bloom settings. That's good. Light shafts. I don't know that word. Rays have been reworked to improve to creating atmospheric new lighting effects. So again, with the lighting. Byte beat sharing and drum improvements. Now this was something I was not expecting, but holy smokes. The byte beat synthesizer now allows you to save tracks in a personal library and use them as a custom soundtrack to your exploration experience. So I checked this out, and actually as you're in your ship, there's a new where you drop down to like get to your economy scanner. You can pull up the byte beat and play like songs you made, which is pretty cool. The Bytebeat library allows you to send and share tracks with other players, spreading your music across the stars. That's pretty neat if you're into the Bytebeat stuff. Significant improvements have been made to the Bytebeat's drum synthesizer, allowing for the creation of meteor drum loops with driving rhythms. Very cool. Movable freighter bases. When purchasing a new freighter, your existing freighter base is automatically transferred and reconstructed. In addition, freighter-based layouts can now be reset at any time from the freighter upgrade control terminal. That is awesome. That is great news. Prior to that, when you got a new freighter, you lost anything you built on it. You had to break it all down, so that's awesome. Extra planetary details. Players on next-generation consoles or PC players use ultra settings will see dramatic increase in planetary detail across a whole range of environments. There's the before, and there's the after. So, you know, more improvements there. Improved rain effects. Rain effects have been significantly improved. Rainstorms are heavier. The droplets themselves refract the light, bringing storms to life in a new way. That's very cool. As the rain pours, the planet's surface now becomes slick and damp, and even planetary creatures in the exosuit itself slowly become soaked through. Wow. Synthesis laboratory. A new terminal has been added to the blueprint research area of the space anomaly. The new automated research station will provide recipes for crafting components in exchange for nanites. Okay, one thing about this, guys, that I already noticed because I did check it out. This replaces, you can get the Atlas Pass from here now. So like all that tech that you would have to go down and go to those things, those buildings for, you can now get here. So much better. Particle effect improvements. Check this one out. Explosions have been enhanced for more satisfying bursts when destroying Sentinel drones, blasting through asteroids, and shooting down hostile spacecraft. This looks pretty good. Quality of life improvements. A number of UI and quality of life improvements have been added. These include an icon to show when new items have been added to an inventory, improvements to the UI when receiving several blueprints at the same time, and improvements to planetary charts. Charts will no longer be consumed should they fail to find a building. That's great. Wow. Rideable flying creatures. Holy smokes. Low-flying creatures such as giant beetles, flying worms, and huge butterflies can now be adopted as your companion, mount up and explore planets from a freshly elevated perspective. That's pretty cool. The Space Station Core. The Space Station hangar has been dramatically overhauled. Please observe flight path conventions while docking. The station controller will be watching. Now, I have no idea what this thing does, but I can't wait to find out. Now, there is quite a lot in this update, so I'm not going to read through all of this. We covered the big things just now, but there's even more bug fixes, optimizations, and that kind of thing. So link in the description if you want to check that out. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Tonight we'll be streaming this and see everything this has to offer. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.